Alright, ladies, welcome back to 7 Billion Humans. I think we're on episode 9 at this point. I don't even know. I took a bit of a break to edit what I'd recorded and, you know, do other stuff. So, if I remember any of this, it's gonna be a fucking miracle. Okay. Sorry, I got way distracted for a second there, just looking at the numbers like... Alright, add up the contents of each row and write the results in the data cube on the right side. Alright, so... let's start with if blank is not a data cube. Step left. Alright, super easy. I could just say if blank is not a wall. See, it would have been... good thing I fucking changed my mind there. Step left. So basically they're gonna be like, oh, the thing in front of me is not a wall. Got it. So then they'll keep going. The other problem we're gonna run into is now we're gonna have holes. So let's say if that is a hole, I'm gonna move my Mountain Dew so I can actually see my screen. Oh man, so I did, full transparency, I did go through on a separate file and like preview some of the puzzles. Like I went through and I did what I could to solve them. I can tell you right now that's going to have absolutely no effect on how much I'm going to be able to actually do and remember. But it's just so that I would have some ideas to what I was going into, and I completely forgot about this one. So, you know, case in point, that helped me not at all. So let's say if... oh. Okay, back to the task at hand. We need to figure out how to avoid the holes. Alright, so... if the one in front of me is a hole, or... no, I want to remove the or. I didn't want to remove that part. If... is a hole, step up, step down, no, I'll go that, fuck me. So they'll be like, oh, though, so he'll get here, he'll see that there's a hole in front of him, he'll go there, and then he'll go back. So just, so blip, 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 step up, blip, blip, blip. See if it'll the problem though is she'll, I guess we'll just put another if. Okay. Hopefully that should work. So the first command tells them to just keep walking forward until they hit the wall, and at that point we'll figure something else out. We'll do like a jump or something. At that point they'll just add everything together. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get them across the room. So as they're walking, if the thing in front of them is a hole, that's a lot of ifs. If the thing in front of them is a hole, step up. And if the step diagonally up. Else step right. I'm already getting distracted again. Okay, so this tells them to just keep walking until they hit a wall. Thumbs up. I don't know, every time I start to film these, I start to get a really dry throat. And if in front of them is a hole, they'll step up. Step down, unless that's another one, and then they'll do it again. Okay, so let's go set. If equals data cube okay, so now I think I've figured out how to get them to where they need to go. So this should have them. I'm sure this is the most inefficient way to code this, but we can get them where they need to go. So now we need to figure out how to get them to add everything together. So let's say if equals a data cube, set mem1 shit. I'm trying to get this so, like, I don't want them to... No, I don't think that's gonna be a problem with the way we've set up the movement. Well, here, let's just do a jump first, and we'll see, like, how they move. Okay, so they all get to where they need to go, so that's good. Thumbs up. We got that part right. Let's remove the jump for now. Okay, so let's say if equals data cube set mem1 we want them to add each of them together. Let me just add a jump. Let's just add a jump. We could tuck the thing into an else up here. So let's follow this guy. Let's follow somebody. Okay. So set mem1. Calc. Let's also set it as memory 2. No. Calc mem2 is mem1 plus mem2. And I guess since there won't be a mem2 to start with, they won't have anything to add to it. Let's find out. Alright, Parker. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing to add to it, so he's gonna keep going. Shit. That was wrong. We run into our first problem when we get to the multiples. Here, let's follow this guy. Yeah, shit, they're skipping the ones in front of the holes. Well, fuck nuggets. So we kind of know what we're doing. We just need them to Let's move this up here. So this is a problem I was worried we were gonna have, which is that if we have them do it this way, they're gonna add up data cubes that aren't on their row. But if I do something like, if blank is whole, like if what you're standing on is a data cube and what's under you is a whole, don't add it, we're gonna have a problem. Cause see, watch. I think they're gonna add up data cubes that aren't on their row, cause they're gonna jump to the top. Oh no, I think we skipped it. Let's watch Willow here. So she added... Oh, maybe we fixed it. The problem is it's wrong. They still fucked something up. You gotta watch, it's gonna be wrong. Okay, so I think we're getting a little complicated with it. Or I think I was getting a little complicated with it. I still want the check for hole thing to be like one of the first things that they do, so that they're moving before they're adding anything. But I think I was in, when I said that it was looking too complicated, it was because I think trying to get them to just walk until they run into a wall was like a thing. I'm gonna say like a lot, and I'm really sorry. It's 4 in the morning, and I'm kind of tired, but I'm gonna keep playing this game. So, we have our movements here first. We're just saying, keep stepping. If you find a hole, move. Otherwise, just keep walking. So, calc mem1 is going to be plus mem1. Since mem1 is going to be 0, like I don't need to set a mem1. Mem1 is going to be 0, and then when they add their thing together, it's going to set it to mem1. I don't need to preset a memory 1. And then if that equals a wall, pick up, write memory 1, drop, end, else just jump back to the top. Let's see how this works. Yeah, so they're just going to keep adding things as they move in general. So they're still going to be checking for the hole first. See, so the moving to get around the hole is going to happen regardless. And this way they're literally just adding every cube they walk on outside of the hole together. So even if there's nothing on that particular block, they're adding it as 0. And then they get to the wall, they put their stuff down, and they're like, alright, I'm done. See, 6 plus 7 is 13, so the math is right. So I think maybe we've worked this out. We had the initial thought process was similar, like it was where it needed to be. It was just backwards, I think. Sort of. We were making it too complicated. I've done these. Like, I went on a side thing and I did these two, and they're a fucking bitch. Okay. And photos themselves standing in front of the bathroom mirror. Excerpts from some sort of fan fiction novella. They are clearly lonely. Yes, we need to learn to limit our printer usage and not print like we're trapped in some sort of infinite loop, as if data can be copied indefinitely. Ah. It's opening a Mountain Dew. Please work through our printing mindfulness assignment. I'll just leave the pamphlet's instructions over there. Increase awareness of printing. Each worker must print exactly 5 data cubes and place them anywhere on the floor. And really think about the impact of each one. Okay, so... obviously, setting that as the nearest printers. We're gonna start by taking from memory 1. We're gonna set memory 2 as, let's set it as 5. We're gonna say if memory 2 equals 0, end. Else, take from memory 1, step in any direction if blank does not equal data cube, drop, else jump. Drop, calculate memory 2 as memory 2 minus 1. Oh, minus 1, not minus 99. Then we get fucked up. And then jump, maybe? We don't want to reset memory 2 at any point, so we're going to jump to... Alright, let's do this. This is kind of working. Okay, yeah, so they hit 0. And they stop. We did it! We used more commands, but we did it in less time than average, so I'll fucking take it. Yes! I'm sitting here, it takes me like fucking 20 minutes to finish the last puzzle, takes me 3 minutes to finish this one. Awesome.